yes, your drinks may well be served by a publican. Well, David, here on your birthday, the winds of change, well, are blowing. You're making that transition from 49 to a really seriously respectable age.
Careful.
All right, I'll hold off on the birthday references, but the winds are blowing.
They are blowing. This time of year, when the seasons start to shift and the warm winds start to invade the cities and the towns, there is a really fascinating series of names that were suggested for one particular wind. Now, regular viewers may remember I referred to this quandary that occurs in Melbourne in particular, because Sydney has its buster, its southerly buster. It was historically known as the brickfielder.
And I remember from our chat as well that in South Australia, where I grew up, it was actually a hot wind there that was also called the brickfielder.
Yes, but in the case of Sydney, the brickfielder is that's the cool change that comes after a very hot day, called the brickfielder because the wind used to rake over the brickfields of Surrey Hills. So it was a very gritty, cooling squall that often brought storms. But in Melbourne, during summer, which is quickly approaching, there is a hot, drying wind that has no name. Well, at least it had no name. But then AMOS, which is the Australian Meteorological and Oceanographic Society...
Easy to say.
That's right, AMOS is easier. Had a competition for people to try and nominate this wind, come up with a name. And there were several great suggestions from people, including the Riverina Roaster, the Northern Scorcher, there was the Hairdryer and the Melburner as well.
Out of all that lot, was there actually a designated winner?
Well, those four people each won a calendar, but the winner was actually called the Northern Duster. So the Northerly Duster was the winning name, keeping up with that buster and duster. But it's great to think that finally Melbourne, after being, marauded by this wind, suddenly has a wind that now has a name.
It is a great name too. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Our scores, Colin is on 7, Timothy is on 15, as we head for some more letters. And Timothy, you two deliver them, please.
Can I get a vowel to start with, please, Lily?
Thank you. E.
And a consonant, please.
F.
Another consonant, please.
R.
And a vowel, please.
O.
And a consonant, please.
H.
And a vowel, please.
A.
A consonant.
K.
Another consonant, please.
P.
And a vowel, please.
And last letter, U.
Here's 30 seconds. Well, Timothy, how many?
A 5.
A 5 for you, Colin.
5 also.
Let's have yours, please.
Freak.
And yours, Timothy.
Poker.
David?
Good 5s, perfectly fine. This was a very miserly mix, and 5 was the best that I could find as well.
Thank you, David. So, Colin and Timothy, solid 5 each. Well, as David said, a bit of a miserly mix that time, but Colin, what can you deliver for us?
Okay, hopefully Lily can give us some nice consonants. Start with a consonant, please, Lily.
Sure, I'll try my best. T.
Another consonant, please.
S.
Another consonant, please.
D.
Another consonant, please.
R.
Vowel, please.
E.
Consonant, please.
M.
Vowel, please.
I.
Another vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant, please.
And last letter, B.
Thanks, Lily. Thinking time. Well, was that better, Colin?
Only a 6, Richard.
A 6 for you, Timothy.
A 7.
Hold that for a moment. Your 6, Colin.
Stream.
And your 7?
Braised.
Braised. Nice little bit of cooking.
Good stuff. Well done, Timothy. Good 7. Thought had that last letter been an M, midstream would have been there. It was a B, and balmiest was the best I found. B-A-R-M-I-E-S-T. Nothing to do with winds, everything to do with sanity or lack of.
The Barmy Army. Nice stuff. Thank you, David. Well done, Timothy. 7 points. Well, Timothy, I'm sure you're going to be performing a few nice numbers in your cabaret, but which ones would you like to choose here?
Well, being a teacher, I should take the classroom, so I'll have 1 large and 5 small, please, Lily.
Thanks, Timothy. 1 large and 5 small. And the students, 1, 10, 1, 9, 5, and the teacher is 100. The target to reach is 768.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds. Well, how did the teacher in you respond to that mix, Timothy?
No luck, I'm afraid, Richard.
Not in the scoring
No,
range?
not this time.
Bad luck, Colin?
No, not in this scoring range either.
Okay, this is a nasty one, Lily.
Well, nothing a little bit of tweakage can't help. So 100 minus 5 plus 1, so 100 minus 4, multiplied by 9 minus 1, which is 8, is 8 by 100 minus 8 by 4, which gives you 768.
Oh, it's another one of those. I love it when you just come up with it in 1 line and 2 sets of brackets. Hey, well done, Lily. So, unfortunately, no extra score for Colin or Timothy, and that means that Colin's on 12, Timothy is on 27, as we head for another break. Another word mix for you, basin ore. And this time, the clue is grazed atom. Back shortly.